Hey, I can't resist. Two more packs. This is the Donruss 1990 cards. These are the red with black speckle. Hey, it's another one. These are the ones that I never had a pack of before, but I got a whole bunch of them from the book fair. Carlos Martinez of the White Sox. That's a nice card. Getting a little leg kick. Tony Armas Sr. Just pulled a Tony Armas Sr. Except he was on the Red Sox. Again, outfielder. Son was a pitcher for the Expos. Mike Jeffcoat. Don't know. Stretching out like a bird. Alex Sanchez. Rated rookie. Blue Jays. Those Blue Jays uniforms sure were timeless. Wallace Johnson. Pinch hitter. That is never a good sign when you're just listed as a pinch hitter on your card. Felix Jose. I always like that name. Felix Jose. Rookie card. Well, I don't know. There might have been one the year before. Jim Acker. I just got another Jim Acker. Mike Davis. Love the glasses. He was a dude who was around forever. Pretty solid hitter. Well, 259, but 24 home runs there in 1985. Luis Polonia. He was one of the guys traded for Rickey Henderson, and pretty immediately after he was traded, so the Yankees organization would complain Rickey had personality issues, wasn't trying hard enough. Luis Polonia then spent 50 days in jail for statutory rape, and the other guy who they expected to replace Rickey's production, 2009, was convicted to 45 years in prison for statutory rape also. So fuck the Yankees. They really fucked over Rickey Henderson. They fucked over Ken Griffey Sr. Ken Griffey Jr. didn't want to deal with them. Don Mattingly hated Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner was a dick to him. They were real assholes to some good players, good guys, and kind of clung on to the bad guys. They were a dick to Dave Winfield, who had a cost of living accelerator in his contract that made it so that he doubled his contract, so they fucked him over. Yeah. Wes Gardner. Moving on. Red Sox pitcher Rex Gardner. Doug Strange. Just looking for some Strange. Dude, you need a helmet. Come on. Jeff Paderek of the Brewers. I always like when there's a team that's not the Yankees wearing pinstripes out there. They always look classy. Dave Schmidt. Oh, John Schmaltz. John Smoltz. Checklist. And then Vince Coleman. This is a... here we go. Better look at his 300 steal seasons in a row. And from the Rickey Henderson book, which I happened to be listening to on audiobook. Listened to a huge chunk last night. Completely coincidental to his passing today. There's a good bit from Vince Coleman, who, when Rickey broke the record, Vince said, "Oh, he's just holding it until I come along." Vince only played about 12 seasons, is in the top 10 in steals. He might be in the top 5 or 6 in steals, and they have the Billy Hamilton from the 1800s on the is like number 3 or something like that. But Vince Coleman thought he was going to stick around and break the record, and Rickey played for 20 years, and no one's ever going to reach that. He was just amazing. All right, pack number 2. That was an okay pack. I guess it was a bit of a cursed pack for Luis Polonia being in there. Oh, and Luis Polonia, no, don't believe he was suspended a single game for going to prison for 50 days. Don't worry about that. That's just my cats going nuts. Mitch Williams, Wild Thing. Let's see. Was it? I have a feeling. 94 walks in 109 innings. Yeah, I'll take that. He was wild. Just bizarre. A guy could become a closer with that many walks. I guess he threw it hard enough. Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett. This is 90, so a couple of years off of his World Series 87 team, and a couple of years away from winning another World Series. Andres Thomas, having a good time. Todd Berenger Benzinger. Tom Berenger. I guess Tom Berenger. Todd Benzinger. First baseman. I thought he was more of a middle infielder. Roger McDowell. Let's see. He was the closer for the 87 Mets. I was just looking at that team, and they were absolutely stacked with great relievers. Rick Aguilera was a starter. Jesse Roscoe was on that team. A couple other guys that racked up a ton of saves. Gary Templeton, who is not Mickey Tettleton. Very different people. Gary is a shortstop for the Padres, not Mickey Tettleton. Rafael Ramirez. Ooh. Smiling so hard he looks cross-eyed. But he's not cross-eyed. Don't get confused. Hey, Darryl Strawberry. People love that one. The people out there, all of you all love it. Eric Anthony. The Gambler, Kenny Rogers. Who, let's see, where is he at this point in his career? Rookie card. Played forever. Really solid, lefty pitcher forever. Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg. Tom Foley. Now I get he and Tim Foley confused. Both played for the Expos quite a bit. And I believe at this time, another Tom Foley, was Speaker of the House, the U.S. Congress. Terry Steinbeck. Frank White. Were you on the, World Series champion on the Royals, 85 Royals. Tom Candiotti. And Willie Randolph played a long time. He and Rickey Henderson got along pretty well too. All right, that's a couple of good packs, a few good players, some people with some off the field issues. That was the 80s. There was people got a little wild in the 80s, and that's the incredible thing about Rickey Henderson. Didn't find a single Rickey today, but that's okay. Is that he would misspeak at times. He's a weird guy, talking the third person. Didn't really have the off the field issues, drinking, drugs, womanizing. Showed up to spring training late a couple times and took some games off because he was hurt or banged up. But he also played, didn't really lose a ton of time for that either. But yeah, 80s. 80s were weird, man. I was 7 years old. It was weird. All right. Bye bye.